What's going on, guys? It's your boy Keith, aka Kira, aka the God of the gaming world, and we are back. Episode 10, guys. Episode 10 of Uncharted Lost Legacy, guys. We are, of course, well on our way. Where we last left off on episode 9, we just got finished with the Axe Temple. The Axe Temple, doing all the little statue puzzles or whatnot, getting through that. We just completed the last actual turn dial that we had to complete to open up the final portion of the relief on that side of the mountain. So we just unlocked that, and of course, what I decided to do, it appears here that there was another segment, another part of the map that I saw where Chloe marked as a question mark. So I decided to go that route first before I do anything. Because again, I want to find out what that is, and of course see what type of treasure or something that may be over there, because there's a reason why she marked that part. She saw it, and I don't know if you guys remember on the earlier episodes, she saw a little segment and she didn't know what that fourth segment was. So that fourth looking temple. So that's where we're headed to right now. Oh look, another treasure. Nice. So I'm one of those type of dudes, if it's something that's not too much out of the way as far as with the game, or if I'm trying to explore a certain region, then I'm gonna go do that, man. I'm gonna step aside from the main story and then go do that, especially on games like these, because I like to explore and try to get the most out of the game. That's typically what I do with all my adventure games. So
be done with Shoreline.
Or at least try to, in certain games, just try to find ways to not only find treasures, but find upgrades or ways to kind of make my character more powerful before I get to the ending boss or end of the game. You know, so something that's going to help me or assist me in the future. So,
right behind you.
All right, guys. So we made it to the question mark area. There's a little wheel here. So we got like a little temple or altar here, shrine.
What? What is it? Monkeys. You seem excited.
I like monkeys.
She says monkeys.
Looks like there's something in the structure there.
Yeah, monkeys.
So we got a bunch of monkeys over here on this shrine or altar. And there appears to be treasure over there. I can see it slightly. Looks like there's a shimmering light or something over there. I saw like 2 options there. So yeah, there's definitely some treasure over there. Thank goodness that we did come over here. So now we got to figure out how to get over there. Looks like there's a big crevice or gap.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this?
Let's see. Is it just me, or does that look like a map?
Looks like our map.
It does actually. It actually does look like the same map
I'll just jot
that we've been kind of going around on or looking at. All right, so Chloe marked some locations here, so I'm assuming those are areas of interest.
Look at that bracelet.
And look, there's a bracelet there.
It must have belonged to one of their queens.
All right, so they got to be, it's like some type of ultimate treasure or something right there. So look, there's something over here as well.
Some kind of Hoysala token.
All right, so we found some type of token with an owl on it.
What about the symbols up there?
Symbols? Those figures must be the old Hoysala kings. 11 all in all.
Okay, so the door over here is locked.
It's a slot. Just the right size for a token. Let's give it a whirl.
It filled one of the spots on the map.
Yeah. Wonder what happens if we find them all.
All right.
This is going to help us get the task.
So in this next
I think
segment,
so.
guys,
Right.
come to find out, this is a little kind of treasure hunting
Right.
mission here
Come on, let's get back to
that
it.
we're gonna go on over the next course of my videos is gonna be in regards to this treasure hunting mission here. But apparently the goal appears to be I have to collect these tokens. I gotta collect all 11 tokens in order to open that gate, in order to get to that treasure there. So Chloe, as you can guys can see here, has marked the map and showing here where I need to go. So I'm gonna go to the closest one, which is on the left.
Hey, no hitchhikers. Shoo.
Oh, you're no
Okay,
fun.
so we got monkeys on our Jeep.
All over the seat.
Oh, and a chest, a loot crate. Sweet. I didn't see that before. Yeah, so this episode 10, is marking the start of the treasure hunt. Again, 11 tokens and all. And of course, I'll be receiving various different coins throughout these locations. And look, treasure. And a new weapon, guys. I just found a new weapon here. All right. So it's a pistol with a scope on it. Pretty cool.
Looks safe.
No, I don't mind some
Smells
medium
safe.
to long range battling.
go.
So that pistol with a scope on it definitely is going to come in handy for me. So, all right. So the closest one is to the left. So that's where we're going, guys. And again, we're taking a little side. I guess we can say that like we're getting a little sidetrack here from the story, and which is okay sometimes. You know, I don't mind doing that on adventure games. Sometimes I just don't want to just fly through the story. Sometimes I just like to go through and explore a bit. So
I'm just going to take a look around.
Do what you have to do.
if certain areas I feel like are kind of slow and I'm not getting anywhere, I'll try to speed those areas up for you guys because, of course, I don't want to bore you. Don't want to bore you guys. So, all right. So it looks like we got another statue here.
Not one of
Cobra.
the three we're looking for, but it matches the one in that shrine we visited.
So we had an owl statue and token. So I'm assuming that since that's a cobra statue, that we're going to get a cobra token. All right, so this is obviously a puzzle here that I'm probably going to have to solve. I didn't know it at first, but it appears that those bells have
there a way
something
to
to
ring
do
this?
with this gate here to the left of me. As you can see, it has bars on it. And of course, this wasn't really that hard to figure out. I mean, it was obvious that, of course, the bells had something to do with the bars. So once I made the connection,
That's loud.
as you can see,
Ringing
that's
the
what
bell
happens.
removed one of the bars.
But as you know, it's not always that simple. So as you guys are about to see, I got to shoot all these bells in order to open the gate. And luckily we just got this gun. Maybe they strategically placed that here. Place that gun there so that we'll be able to do this. All right. So as I'm kind of going through these bells, you notice that one of the bars drops. So obviously everything's timed. So I have to hurry up and try to shoot these bells in unison. Try to hurry up and unlock these bars. And I did it.
Another crest of a Hoysala.
And I was right. Of
Someone
course,
went
another
to a lot
cobra
of trouble to hide this.
medallion. So first one was an owl, first one was a cobra. Not sure what the animals have to do with these options, but with these things, but whatever. All right, so we got 2 locations down. We got a couple, well, I won't say a couple more, but we got quite a bit more to go, so we're well on our way.
Was there a quieter way to do that?
Nah.
Find anything?
Found another token.
So I feel like that bracelet that we saw at that location is going to be very useful as far as to the game or gameplay itself. So all right, so you guys are probably going to find me stop this car and kind of check the map several times because, of course, I like to make sure that I'm going in the right direction. All right, so I don't think we ever been this far up. At least I don't remember it. So I think this is kind of a new area here. We haven't been this far over to this location. Guys, just look how amazing this game is. Look at the grass and the trees, rock formations. It's just amazing, man. This game is beautiful. You can see the birds in the background just kind of hovering.
Ah, another one.
What is that? Looks like an armadillo. What is that? Not sure what that is. Looks like an armadillo though. But just the mountain ranges, it's just the sky, the colors. I just love it. It's just amazing. This is such a beautiful game. And I keep saying that, but it
There isn't a
is.
bad view anywhere around here.
Uncharted has always made some beautiful
A little
games, and that's
cave over
what
there.
I definitely want to give a shout out to Naughty Dog. You know, that they're really putting in the work as far as with the graphics on this game, and just making an overall fun and beautiful game. Love it. All right, so the goal here is to try to get to these platforms so that I can get to that little opening right here in the side of the mountain. But as you guys saw, I kind of fell short. I always feel like I fall short like whenever I jump, and that actually was the case there. Fell short and I slid all the way down. So apparently I got to make it across and try to reach that location or area here. So of course, in the interest of time, I'm going to speed up this video here, this part, because I actually fell off a couple of times here. And of course, I, again, don't want to bore you guys here with all this constant trial and error stuff going on here. So we're going to speed this up a bit. So I didn't mean to do that. I kind of jumped on it and then kind of slipped back off and fell short. So I thought it was a way for me to climb back up on that tree or swing back to that tree again, which I'm not sure why it wouldn't let me, but it's okay. Or whatever. So of course, just kind of going through. So I decided to give this another whirl. I feel like I can make the jump, but I just have to jump at it at a certain angle. There we go. So I had to double jump.
Can't hide from me.
All right, so we got our third token, guys. Our third token. That's the armadillo token, or whatever that creature is. Again, I'm not sure what the picture or the tokens mean as far as with the animals, but it appears here that gathering all the tokens in that area is going to unlock. I'm not sure if it's going to unlock the door or unlock both the actual, that little bracelet and then the door. Or maybe just the bracelet. Who knows? We'll see. Stay tuned for all of that. Oh, look at that. She moved the car up. Thanks. She probably has to be the best NPC that I've ever seen on a game. Like she's very, very like they really made this NPC, made Nadine like very smart on this game. I'm telling you. She knows how to fight. She knows when to hide when necessary. Now sometimes she does be out in the open a lot, but of course they kind of fix that by kind of making her invisible until I get caught. So that works out. And of course, she's just been helpful, like helping with driving the car, you know, like when I let her or whatnot. So definitely big up to Nadine here for being a valuable player. I wish you can kind of swap characters. Like, you know, I probably would be playing as her sometime because she badass. Nadine is badass, man. Like, so I wouldn't mind like playing as her son. I don't see why they wouldn't allow that, but you know, it's okay. It's all good. Chloe's is just as badass as well. All right, so we're going to our next token area. And if you guys notice, I don't know if you noticed there, but from the last 2 tokens that we received, you notice that there was some type of puzzle solving element or something, or you had to overcome some type of obstacle to go get it. So that's essentially how all of these are designed. It's like a little puzzle solving element to each of these. So what I'm gonna do is try to stick to the outer rim here and just kind of get them as I kind of come across. Stick to the outer rim and just kind of slowly work my way towards the middle. And then ultimately just trying to come full circle until I get back to the little question mark area, to the little temple area that we first started out at. All right, so this area is familiar. I don't know if you guys remember, but this is where we fought all those soldiers.
I'm just gonna take a look around.
Happy hunting.
All right, so obviously it's nearby, but I think it's on the inside of this little area here rather than being on the outskirts. So we're gonna check it out. And yes, it is. I see the little statue in front of me. And it's crazy, like they're taking us back to places where we've been. I never noticed this area before. Or at least the game, the way it was designed, it made it not really noticeable at first. So now we got a peacock.
That all looks fragile.
Or whatever that bird is. So it obviously want me to break through this wall, so I got a grenade for that.
Up in there.
And it's crazy, I never noticed this area previously, so
I've got your brothers and
it's kind of
sisters
interesting
waiting for
how
you.
they have the kind of map design here. But anyway, we got our peacock token here, and of course another part of the map is marked. We are nearing the end of this video, and of course here, once again, it's your boy Keith, aka Kira, aka the God of the Gaming World. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Another fabulous
Thank you so
token.
much for watching. This is the conclusion of episode 10. Stay tuned for episode 11. Of course, we're going to do some more treasure hunting. Still got some more tokens to retrieve here. As always, you guys be easy. And of course, peace, peace.